man. Look, it's like, just what I think of this. It's probably like $100. I probably go grab that. I feel like I'm someplace strange. Like, who runs those? Weird.
No one has ever said anything about this fence.
Still confused. Like, what? Whose truck is this? He told me to get in. He said he had candy. I don't know if I believe him or not. Alright, now I think I'm lost. I don't even know what this is. So like Zach might not know what red things are. I don't know what this is. Oh hey, Brian, how's it going? So in case you guys haven't figured out by now, I'm down in near Chillicothe, Ohio. Decided to run over and meet Brian for the first time, visit his farm, see what's going on. Maybe do the same thing, he'll put me to work. I told him anything from running a combine to greasing the Lego work. So Brian, what we got in store?
Well, we got to pull the rotors out of this combine. I need you to crawl into the rotor tube. We've got some wear strips we got to replace on an impeller. Then after we get done,
so he's probably not kidding because it's a Claas machine. I wouldn't throw it past it. Well, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all. Welcome to not Hartung Family Farms and Brown Farms. I'm out of breath because I just ran up this ladder and told I didn't need to run up there yet. So we're gonna spend a day on Brian's farm for at least probably 8 hours or so. See what trouble we can get into, but I'm gonna get in trouble if I keep holding on with my weak left arm. Those look neat. Alrighty, guys, in true fashion, it's time to. Now we're ready to work.
the other bit, it was sitting right over there.
Ah.
And the dryer was sitting right there.
I gotcha. So I had the cameras rolling. Yeah, a little bit. She's flexing a touch. How many Brian's film crew for today? Dumping beans right now. Kids these days, always on their phones. Gosh, what would they do without the phones? I wonder if Brian is missing something. Huh, is that yours, BJ? Looks like it's been there for a little bit. Now that's fancy. We need to get something like that. So George, I got a bone to pick with you. I come all the way to eat lunch with Brian and you're not here. Yeah. George showed up. It's like he beckoned. I call and he comes. The main man right there.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed he didn't eat, but he showed up.
I had Cheetos, man.
That is true. That is true.
That's right.
That is true.
It's 1:30.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah,
It's
know,
almost dinner time.
It's about 11:30.
It's almost dinner time though.
Here, I thought you guys would be hard at it, but now.
Psh, I showed up, which compounded with Brian. I can't imagine we get anything done today. George, did you keep that in there for a reason?
Nah, I don't even remember what it's off of now.
So it looks like Brian's trusted me to drive his truck. Oh gosh, ugh, just got caught. So Brian's trusted me to drive his truck. He's gonna take the semi over there. Sounds like they're gonna do beans with Bob's combine. So we're gonna take that over there. BJ's gonna come with the cart. And I'm gonna shuffle Brian back to go get another semi and hopefully, I'm not sure. He's not kidding, where plans change around here like every half hour. Not even, probably every 10 minutes. Plans have changed so much since then. Here's the Lexion. Kind of curious to riding it. I'm looking forward to this. There's Brian's combine. They're both 740 class 7 Claases. Brian's combine's got his 8-row head on. There's BJ getting in the 1038. That looks like a sweet tractor. It looks like they're going down the road this way. There's their 12-row folding Capella head. I actually want to look around that. I've never seen a Capella head before. Initial thoughts, the ground is very interesting. There's some pretty good rolling hills here, but there's also a lot of flat grounds. I think the river's right there, so there's a lot of river bottom ground. It's actually not a bad area for farming. It's kind of cool. There's some double crop soybeans. So what I mean by double crop is you plant a crop of wheat, harvest it, and then you plant a crop of soybeans behind it all in the same growing season. All I'm saying, guys, is farming this would just be unreal. Look at all just flat bottoms this are. There's got to be at least 400 acres down here. This would be amazing. I don't think we've been on I don't think we've been on a county road yet. I think we're just on Brian's property. But all I know is this is just pretty dang sweet. Really cool river bottom ground. I bet this floods. Oh, for sure it does. Go time. Hopper's going up. Bob's gonna hook onto his head. I'm gonna go pick Brian up. You can see the beans way back there. Guys, I just want to let you know, but it's shocking to me as well, but these guys actually do farm. They're not just actors pretending. I'm just shocked. I'm appalled. I'm assuming Brian wants his trap closed. Might have made a little bit of mess there. Seriously, I need to get me one of those. This thing's kind of cool too, minus the girly backup sound. But hey, what's wrong with that? Adds character. That's good. So slow. Alrighty, moment of truth. Let's see if I can hop in the combine. Let's see if I can catch it first though. Not this again. I'm gonna tire out. So I'll get my aerobic skills, cardiovascular health. Gotta get your exercise in. I'm allowed to ride in this thing.
Is that right?
I don't know. This buddy seat is so much better than anything we have in our case. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Brian's in there with BJ. I think he's videoing me while I'm videoing him. Hi, Brian. I can really kind of tell this 13 bushel cart is wide.
Yes, it's wide. It's low profile. I like that.
I'd rather have auto steer.
But I've never run that track. Hell, I don't even know how to load it. The other day I called it how to get loaded.
Yeah, you're not kidding how variable these beans are. I mean, some are really, really tall. Like right here, they're not too bad.
Yeah.
What's Brian laughing at? Just about got a full cart.
Brian, what you do with that?
What do you think he's talking to himself about?
Oh, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Dust out.
Have you ever just like sped forward really fast so you dust them out? You ever just get like, you know, that's my son. He's talking to himself.
Yeah. Oh, he talks to himself all the time.
After you, sir. Huh. You got the extra storage hopper, I see.
You want to drive, Ron?
Oh, sure. That's dangerous, but sure. So, is this an actual combine now?
This
This is.
is your first time running a combine.
You know, gosh, that's a good magnet. I don't want to hit that one. That would not be good.
Well, we just run some drop.
Now, Brian, that's a Claas. Can we run that through there? I don't know. I don't want to plug anything.
Do you want to keep the seat or get rid of it?
Good question. Well, guys, I've lasted about 3-ish hours so far, and he hasn't kicked me out. I haven't plugged anything. I'm still losing a bunch of grain just because, you know, it's yellow. But,
Hey, we're interseeding.
that is true. We're just seeding for next year. But overall, it's not doing too bad. Coming from a run right at home, works at Deere perspective, it's kind of interesting. This is a very easy crop to run in. I mean, there's no green stems in these beans. It's decent yields, but I mean, that's a weedy kind of patch, or gravelly. Yeah, gravelly patch. But for the most part, everything's dry, so it's not like hard threshing at all, like a tough condition. So any combine can do a decent job in this,
Except for John.
except for John Deere, of course. He said it, not me. But honestly, the controls are decent. It's a little bit getting used to. There's some things that I like about it. I really like, there's a window back there that Brian never points out, which he should, but basically you can kind of see your tailings, which that's awesome. The field view being right here, the accessory bar, that's pretty nice. I really like having everything up here. Downsides, I do not like the hydro handle. I don't like the dials. Like I'm used to my touch screens. You knock the Pro 700 as much as you want, but it's got a touch screen. Everything else is kind of indifferent on. So I guess overall, it's not a bad combine. I really wish we would have had some challenging wet corn, wet beans to kind of really push the machine, but overall, it's not a bad combine. I can't knock them really much anymore. Well, I can, and I'm going to, but they all do the same job. They all feed the world.
Ron, was that your handiwork or was that Bob's?
Definitely mine. He's kicking me out. Never again, he said. Wow, look at all these beans. Woo, terrible junk. Let's see how much loss we got. Totally unbiased part. Oh man, just look at all this crap. Boy, there's at least 4 seeds within a square mile. A square foot. That's like over 3% loss. Junk. I'm just kidding. That was a biased part because the machine stopped right there and emptied out. Now let's actually see how much. I hate bean dust. 1 bean there. Couple beans, there's 4 beans there. Woo, I don't know what that is. But to Brian's point, some of it is separate or is header loss, so this machine probably is doing pretty well, under 1% loss. This thing is tall. So I'm in the Challenger 1038, watching Brian go, as he would say, back and forth. So I'm sitting with BJ, the cooler.
The real question is, what's Ron doing with that case of Bush lattes in the back of his truck?
What now?
And he was just kind of showing me on the 1038. So first off, this tractor is really tall. Like it's got 5 steps, as I kind of pointed out when you walk in. It's got a CVT transmission, which I've never seen that before, but he was telling me you basically bump it forward to go forward, bump it backward to go backward. So you just hold it to actually just rev it. So like if you had the sensitivity obviously you can't do it loaded, but if you had the sensitivity all the way up, could you just ram it into road gear? That's awesome.
Yeah.
But you got different sensitivities. It's basically, there's so many different ways to drive this thing. It's extremely customizable. You just ran over green beans, BJ. What are you doing?
Spoiler alert.
Now time to watch the master unload. He's just about out. Sweet. Well, here we go. Doing my first one. Drove combine, drove grain cart now. Time for the truck. Let her air up now. On ours, you just gotta hold it and it turns on. Oh, there it goes. Sweet. One thing about these stalks aren't very tall. Well, they're 10 feet or so, maybe not quite that much. But the ears are really low. Like really, really low. Like my hip height. How many times it takes me to kill the truck? Not a once. I don't like that. Bob leaving the engine brake on. This thing's a smooth shifting truck. That is for sure. I also like the black look. Oh, there's Sir Bob. Probably gonna pick up that header trailer or I'm gonna switch him. One of those two. He's probably wondering who the heck is taking this truck. It's me, Bob. It's me. Gotta prance over to Brian. I asked the boss, he says I'm hired. There are mosquitoes everywhere. So I'm gonna follow Brian out. Bob's gonna pick a little bit more beans. It sounds like Brian wants to do 1 load of corn. So I might get to drive in corn, that's scary. And then I'm gonna head home. Ooh, cherries. Yum. Hope they're not poisonous. Hurry up, Brian. Hurry up. I guess he's waiting on me. I tried to roll coal. I don't think I quite have the roll coal cam like Nick. It's all right. Nick, I completely forgot. When I was out there, I should have drove the 9370. That way I could kick Brian's butt. But as far as I know, Brian's got a better trucks than you. From my perspective. Brian says to follow him, but no, he wants to get me on film, so I'm going first. Oh, whatever. Oh, there he is. Woo! Way up there. I'm just putzing along because I have a full load of beans here. Here's Brian's turnips that he planted. Oh, there's Bob. Hi, Bob. You can really see double crop. You can kind of see the wheat stubble poking out just a little bit shorter than the beans, especially like right there. So that's all wheat stubble that they've cut wheat off and then planted soybeans. Also, look at that gleaner way out there. Right there. Who runs gleaners? I don't mean to diss on gleaners, but I'm dissing on gleaners. So that's what I call skills. Making a hard left turn, getting within 3 feet of the shed, where it's gonna be parked for the night. Skills. All done. Hey, Brian, I think you're missing something. This is how he stays in tip-top YouTube shape. More coffee. Alrighty, Claas guys, you guys knew this was coming, including you. What in the world? Why do you need a tool to open your side panel? Why? What if you lose this thing? What if you, I don't know, you're in a hurry. You're smoking a belt or something, you gotta spray water. Why would you want to go find a tool? Ah, man. Look, it's like, just what I think of this.
Hey,
it's probably like $100. I probably go grab that. German-made wrenches. You John Deere guys know where I'm going with this. An inch taller, Claas. Come on. Like I was literally just pointing out to Brian, oh, this is gonna be awesome. Nope, still can smack my head.
so the Deeres, are they taller or are they shorter?
Deere's like right here.
Oh,
Yeah. Case has got everyone beat.
yeah, I guess I've never hit my head
There
there.
we go.
So.
Well, obviously he's smarter than me because I hit my head all the time. You John Deere guys know where I'm going with this. An inch taller, Claas. Come on. Like I was literally just pointing out to Brian, oh, this is gonna be awesome. Nope, still can smack my head.
So the Deeres, are they taller or are they shorter?
Deere's like right here.
Oh,
Yeah. Case has got everyone beat.
yeah, I guess I've never hit my head
There
there.
we go.
So.
Well, obviously he's smarter than me because I hit my head all the time.
I mean, we are taller than most people.
That is
too.
true. What a lot of people don't realize is most of the YouTubers out there are tall. Most of the guy YouTubers, Zach, you, me,
You
Tony.
can't- Not so much on Nick.
Nah, Nick's kind of short.
God's leg arm's pretty short. too.
Yeah, but he makes up with it in his legs that have arms, so
It's true.
it's true. All right, let's go actually do something. I'm holding them up. She's a Butte Clark. Do all Claas machines have this American flag on there?
That's custom.
Oh, that's custom. I was gonna say they should add that. That's. Hey, we're picking corn. That's pretty neat. It's a treat. You're gonna see a Lexicon in two different crops in the same day. How neat is that? Neat. What's the number one step for software troubleshooting, Brian?
Cycle down.
Kill the battery. Doesn't matter what color it is. Glad to know that that's still the same. I mean, not John Deere's. That never. They never have to do that. Never.
Nothing electronic.
Never. Nope. We're perfect. Golden. One thing I do like that Deere does not have is chaff spreaders. I just feel like that's just something that you don't need. Yeah. Just more drives, more things to go wrong. Look at this shoe over here. Neat. 4 bays, no side hill dividers. Where's your loss monitors at? Yeah, the plate's right there.
See that bob?
Brian just had to wake BJ up from his nap. Oh man. Had to unload some grain. Ooh, he's got like a little kite flying. There's like a little spider web flying in the wind. That's kind of neat. I hope you guys can see that. Hi, BJ. Kern! Brian says he's full. I think there's always more room. There's not a lot more room left. On the sides there is, but not much in the front. Yeah, you got like an inch. Not much. You want to avoid the secondary grain tank. Well, he for some reason I didn't break it the first time. He wants me to break it the second time, so I'm gonna try and cut some corn. Cut some corn, shell, harvest.
Listen, I cut beans, I pick beans, I shell beans. Beans are in a shell.
They are in a shell.
Like, everyone's like, you're picking beans. Like, no, I am shelling them out of a pod.
That is true. That is true. Hearts, I love you guys. And Tongue, I talk a lot. So, Hartung Family Farm. Nope, not that one.
No, now you're really confusing the
I'm really confusing them. I just had to turn the lights on because it's my favorite time of the night or the day, and pretty good lights on this thing. Whew. Finally by myself. Now I can actually get some work done. Yeah, that weirdo kept following me around. Now I can finally get some work done on this yellow monster. Guys, this thing does eat corn pretty well. The corn's like 200 bushel in spots. I don't know what the average is, but it's yielding pretty well. And this thing will take it up to 6 miles an hour. I don't want to push it more than that because then I start butt shelling a good amount. When I say butt shelling, I mean basically corn's coming in too fast against the deck plates there, and you kind of see free kernels sitting right along there. It just sprays like a shower of corn. So I definitely don't want to do that, but it's comfortable going 5 miles an hour though, that's for sure. So Brian's out getting some filming done. I'll just put you guys down because I was approaching the corn pretty quickly. I love that little window down there. That's awesome. So we're almost done. Last pass of the night. Most underrated feature of a Claas combine, this little wheel right here. Leather installed, not an aftermarket kit. Best add-on feature ever, underrated. Last cut of the night. It's gonna be fill a truckload, then I gotta head home. It was a pleasure for Brian having me over. It was awesome, I had a blast. Can't thank him so much, awesome guy. Be sure to check him out, guys. Oh, there he is. Well guys, winding down for the night. Had Brian here with me. I was over at his farm all the rest of the day. Brian, you want to kind of shout your channel out a little bit?
Yeah, you guys can find me on Brian's farming videos on YouTube and Instagram, and Brown Farms on Facebook.
He's got a pretty interesting channel. He's been pumping out harvest videos just about every day right now. He's about halfway in, so if you guys haven't checked him out yet, be sure to do that. Well guys, again, huge thanks to Brian. It was an awesome blast. It was a blast being here for the half a day I was here. Awesome family. Be sure to check him out again, guys. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Hartung Family Farms. And of course, guys, as always, ta-ta for now.